Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Thursday, July 26th. I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast, and I am coming to you from the 2012 Summer Press Tour in Los Angeles at the famous Beverly Hilton Hotel. And in case you're wondering, there's still a lot of hoopla about the passing of Whitney Houston at this hotel, and the room that she stayed in apparently on the third floor, no one is in there yet. Apparently they took the number off the room and they're not renting it out yet, so there are still people going up there looking at it every day, sadly. Now, speaking of sadly, before I get into any updated news from the press tour, I would like to talk about the passing of two more classic TV stars, Sherman Hemsley and Chad Everett. Sherman Hemsley passed away at age 74, and Chad Everett was 75. Both were on Tuesday of this week. Now, I had the opportunity to meet Sherman Hemsley probably about 5 years ago. I was at some kind of an event at TV Land. He was there. We spoke. He was very nice. I commended him on the Jeffersons. And when I think of the Jeffersons, I always remember the time when I interviewed Isabel Sanford, who, of course, played Sherman Hemsley's TV wife, Wheezy. And that was probably one of the best interviews I ever did in my career. And what was interesting about the Jeffersons, and I've said this before, is in real life, Isabel Sanford was 21 years older than Sherman Hemsley, yet they seemed so compatible. Now, I never met Chad Everett, but I did watch Medical Center on CBS religiously. It aired from 1969 to 1976. Chad Everett was a very familiar face. He did two short-lived series after Medical Center, Hagen in 1980 and The Rousters in 1983. But he was active, making guest star appearances, doing movies, and sadly both passed away in their mid-70s. I'm sorry, not old enough these days, and I hope they rest in peace, Sherman Hemsley and Chad Everett. Now, let's go to the press tour. I want to talk about the second day of NBC briefly. You know, what is strange about this press tour, I have to be honest, NBC and ABC. Now, NBC, the first day was very, very full. They had sessions on their 6 new series, their executive session. They had other things in the middle of it. So technically you were sitting in the ballroom from 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m. and you went right to their party. The second day was very quiet. They really had very few sessions, and the day was over in the early afternoon. In the morning they opened up with, and I'm looking at my cheat sheet here, and I was actually sitting there, not very memorable. They had a session, Oxygen, its corporate cable cousin, had a session on its upcoming reality show, All the Right Moves. Then Style had something on Tia and Tamara. And then there was an E! Network lunch. And basically that was it. So very heavy in the first day, very light in the second. ABC today, coming up, is very, very light. Technically, the only thing they have scheduled is a session from ABC News, a session with Katie Couric, who, of course, is hosting a new talk show in the fall. And then there was a session on General Hospital, which I know a lot of people out there that are reading TV Media Insights will be interested in that, and I will keep you posted. In the afternoon is a set visit to the Revenge set for anyone who is interested. And that's all that they have scheduled. The next day, which is tomorrow, Friday, they have a full day of sessions beginning basically with breakfast at 7:30 and running all day long. And then there is a cocktail party in the hotel. ABC normally has cocktail parties here. They no longer go out of the hotel to do anything. And they have something coming up tonight, also some kind of a cocktail event. So ABC very light in the first day, very heavy in the second. Overall, I think the atmosphere at the press tour is, for me, it's always a great opportunity to sit here and meet stars of shows, meet the producers, do my networking. But I think what's lacking, and I spoke about this the other day, I think what's lacking is there is nothing that looks like it's going to break out and be the next big hit. It looks like of the 21 new shows, you will have new network shows. You will have some that will succeed, but I do not think anything's going to break out. I could be wrong about that, but it does not seem so at this point. So I think that kind of is taking away some of the energy of the press tour, and there's no monumental announcement at this point of anything going on. I think the biggest thing so far to come out of the press tour is the fact that Mariah Carey will be one of the new judges on American Idol next season. And let's be honest, this is not a surprise. Everybody expected that. So right now, the atmosphere here is a little quiet, but I'm getting a lot out of this. I am handicapping the new series. On today's newsletter, I have the remaining 3 new NBC series. I kind of broke it up in 2 days. Tomorrow, I will have all the new ABC series, and I will handicap based on even odds to 10 to 1. And between you and I do not think there is any new show that has even odds. Nothing is a sure thing. There are more non-successes than successes, in my opinion, and that is our daily videocast coming to you live from the Summer Press Tour in Los Angeles. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Signing off, Marc Berman.